So we can continue that convo. I'm done. Prayer's over. I forgot to change my phone, and it's dead. So just to talk a little bit on what I was saying when I got off the train. So we ain't having this is the last service that we're having in the church until the new year, and I'm presuming that is going to be, let me finish my sentence. That is going to be on communion service, which would be around the first, because the first is, so it's going to be the second, because the first is New Year's Day is on Saturday. So the second is going to be Sunday. So we're not going to be back in church till next month. So we normally have, what you call that? We normally have watch night. Nah, we ain't having, that's what I was going to say. I don't know, but I know Pastor Glover said to me that she said that this church and that church is having their service on the Zoom. So she was like, why we can't have it? I said, well, hey, that is true. She said, well, I'm sure enough going to talk to him and see. Well, I'll be honest with you. It will be, I'm going to talk on an honest level. Then I'm going to talk on a spiritual level. The honest level is that it'd be okay to have it on the Zoom, because service usually be finished by 12, 1 o'clock, right? Depending if they do the preaching before we go down in prayer. Normally they do the preaching before we go down in prayer. And then they had this new thing where you testify, or you do all your testimony before, and then afterwards there's no testimony. Then they started putting preaching in there, because we never had preaching. It's called watch nights, huh? It's not preaching. So that's what I raised up on, watch night. I don't recall us having no preaching, but maybe I was too young to remember, so I won't say nothing. But what I do remember, I don't remember no preaching. We would have service, and our service would start at 8 o'clock that night and go all the way. We have service all the way until until after 12 o'clock. We'll be in, I think we go down and pray at 10. We got a new location. So I think we went down at 10 in prayer. And then we would stay down in prayer from 10 to 12. And then 12 o'clock on the dot, we would get up. We wasn't in no prayer 12:05, 12:15. 12 o'clock starts the new year. So 12 o'clock, we was getting up off the altar. So they would have songs. My aunt would have songs, the bishop, her name Bishop Mingo. She would have songs, whatever. We would testify, whatever. And then we went home. So now, back to the thought at hand. Not, honestly, in my opinion, it'd be okay if they have it on Zoom. So that way I won't be the only one traveling at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay? Trying to get home. All the way to the Bronx at that. That's my honest opinion. Right? It's my honest opinion of it. But on a spiritual level, I will be there. Because Now, maybe it was some type of suspicion thing that I had, but I raised up in church all my life, being at watch night and bringing all my New Year's in the church. Now, I may go back home and drink. I may even go to a club when I left the church, which I don't remember doing that, but I'm just hypothetically speaking because I wasn't safe. Or I may, whatever, have a party, go to a party, go to Pearl House, hang out with her, drink, whatever. But I actually brought the New Year in the church. If it just so happened that I could not get to the church, then I would bring the New Year on my knees, right? But whenever, just like I said, this could be suspicion, but this is what will go down with me. Whenever I would not bring the New Year in the church, my whole year will be all messed up. My whole year. My man would be acting up. The kids would be acting up. I'll lose the apartment. All right, hang on.